want to welcome you to week 5. And we have 3 more weeks of dinner and lunch and a whole lot of good stuff for you. But today what we're going to do is show you how to make some healthy breakfast options that you could prepare the night before, or you can make it super early that morning if you do a lot of prep and planning in advance. So what we have is a pico de gallo that we're going to prepare, because that's going to go with our eggs. We're going to do a breakfast burrito. So we're going to cook our eggs just like we normally do, but we're going to cook them flat. We want them flat because we have to roll them up, and then we're going to serve that with pico, and then we are going to make some whole grain pancakes over here. And we're going to show you how to make that as well. So I need Mom to help me start the pico with the tomatoes and cutting the cilantro and the onions up. Yeah, on our tomatoes, the first thing we want to do, we call this in the chef world mise en place. We want to get everything out. A lot of times when we can't get it together in the kitchen, it's because we don't have all of our ingredients all out together. Now, it's embarrassing if I don't have my act together and then I'm trying to tell you to get it together. So what you want to do with pico, you need tomatoes, onions, limes. If you like it hot, jalapenos. One lesson on jalapenos, they're hot. But if you pull the stem out and the seeds and get it down just to the skin of the pepper, it is not hot at all. This part is hot. So you don't want to get this in your eyes. You don't want it to get it on your child's plate. But however, it's important to avoid those sections. So we peel that out and we're going to chop it. Now, I got my fancy dancy chopper, and we can get ready right here and start chopping a couple things. We're going to put our onion in here, and I like a fine dice. So I want my dice to go right here and bang it out, and you got something that's chef quality. So we put it right back in here and do the other half of the onion. So you could get started with that. I need another mom to work on my tomatoes for me. Volunteers, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Okay. Now tomatoes, when we do pico, we don't need the inside of the tomato. We only need the outside. So we're going to cut just the flesh, that part. So the best way to cut a tomato is like this. Stand it up and cut it, because we're not going to use the inside, it's too soft. Now, when I'm doing a lot of tomatoes like this, and I mean a lot, like up to 15 tomatoes, I make tomato jam. I don't throw that away because that's still edible. So that's what I want you to do with the tomatoes. I only want the skin, the firm part of the tomato. Okay? All right. You work on that. I want you to now put the onions in the bowl and work on the cilantro. No, I think we got enough right there, because we're going to add a lot of tomatoes after that. Where's my next mom? Come on, Mom. Don't be scared. Come on. Let's. I want you to work on the cilantro, because what's your name? Miss Linda gonna start chopping the tomatoes. So y'all gonna flip-flop in a minute. Give her let her do about 2 more tomatoes, and then you go peel around it like this. You want to go deeper in. Yeah, deeper into it so you can see the seeds, but you basically don't have it. I want the thicker part of the skin of the tomato. Now, I want you to work on the pancakes. Now, these are whole grain pancakes, and it says honey wheat. So we're basically going to follow the directions just like it is, with our hopes of getting it in here. So we're going to make small mini pancakes for everybody to try. Okay? So, for how many people? These are pancakes. So let's just start with 2.5 cups and 1.5 cups of water. So why don't you get me 1.5 cups of water? Okay. All right. Yeah, keep going. You're doing good. Watch your fingers. You can do a cantaloupe like this, a watermelon like this, a bell pepper like this. That's how chefs cut their foods. And then they use the other and repurpose it for other things. So now what I need you to do, y'all need to swap. I want you to put the tomato parts right here, and we're gonna catch it right here, and we're gonna dice all that up. So,
You done?
okay? I want you to fine dice my cilantro. So we're gonna do that, and I want you to get it small as you can. So you gotta keep working on it for a minute, okay? All right. You got my water for me?
I got 1 cup.
Okay.
This going
What is
first,
this?
right?
This is 2 cups of milk, so we gotta fill it up to the top.
I'm trying. I ain't want to go over.
Keep going.
We ain't gonna smooth it out.
No, cause that, you know what? You're packing it in. All right, that's good. Okay, it said 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay. We could go 3, cause we could adjust the water. Okay. Cool. All right. So now we're gonna add this water and go get me half that amount. Okay, you got them all? Drop all of the tomatoes in the bowl. And let's get all our extras here that we dropped. The silver bowl. And then I want you to squeeze the lime juice onto all the tomatoes. Okay? All right, now, you want fluffy pancakes? We're gonna add a little bit of club soda to it. Because the carbonation in this is just club soda, this is just water. I'm trying not to make a mess. Okay. See all those bubbles? Those bubbles help the pancakes rise. Trying to get it to calm down a little bit. It wants to come. It's going to loosen up as soon as I get this water in here. Okay. All right, stir that up. And it'll loosen up because what we're going to do is either scoop it. Yeah, just whip it up. Okay. And then if I've got too much water, all you got to do is balance it out with pancake mix. You left-handed?
I am.
Oh, okay.
I am.
That's okay. Just whip it. Just keep whipping it. And we want it to be smooth. So while you're working on that, you got the lime juice on here? Okay. This is enough. Get it as small as you can get. Keep going. Sometimes I just keep working it. Yeah. No, you're doing all right. When you're in the kitchen and you're working, that means you're doing the right thing. Keep going. All right, now.
So we want to add some more pancake mix?
It's a little too thick. Now. Now, we're going to spray this with some non-stick spray because we don't want it to stick. Ah, pancakes. Yeah. So we're gonna pour that in here. And that's how we're gonna, now we could do it 2 ways. We could take this one and then just go like this.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
You rather do it that way?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now we got a uniform shape. And then you want to watch it because you got to flip it. You don't want them too close. Come down here. Okay, and then do 3 more right there. Now, do you know when to turn a pancake?
Before it bubbles?
Well, it's going to bubble up. When it starts to bubble around, that's when it's time. Sometimes we could peek under it. And then we'll know when to flip it. And we got it on about 375 right now. See, this one not quite ready. When it bubbles up, that's when you know it's ready. Okay, all right, drop the cilantro in there. Okay, that's enough, that's enough. And we're gonna squirt it with a little bit of olive oil. And then we're gonna season it with a little salt and pepper.
I'm burning up stuff over here.
Okay, you gotta flip it, mama. Come on, let's flip it. You know how to flip it?
Hold on, it's moving. Wait.
Okay, flip. All right.
Me and pancakes.
I would have done that one first. That one's not ready.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. There you go. Cause see, when it's done on the sides, it's easier to manage.
This is why I don't cook pancakes.
You're doing a good job.
I don't cook pancakes.
And you see the rise in it? That's from the club soda.
Oh,
See?
yeah. I don't cook pancakes.
You do now?
Oh, Jesus. I'll eat that one. Y'all don't like it, I'll eat it.
Okay. Jana, can you give me a plate so we can, no. Now, we don't want to beat the air out, so you don't have to flatten it.
I need to make sure it go through.
It's going to go through.
Okay.
It's going to go through. Okay. Just one right now, baby.
Yeah, me and
All right.
pancakes. We do the first one.
Okay. We're going to move this out the way.
So we do the first one.
And so as they get done, just peep under it and see how brown, because I want it to be just as brown as that. No, you don't have to flip it. Just peep under it. Okay. Yeah. Give it about 30 more seconds. Let them get dark, a little darker. And then we're going to put them here, and then we're going to have Jaden pass them out so people could try them with some maple syrup. And then
If y'all don't like the pancakes, it's her fault. Okay?
All right. So now, we stirred this up, and we got salt and pepper in it. Okay, we need a taster to see if this tastes okay. We got to put some jalapenos in it, so we got to put this in here. Yeah, you want to dice it in here. I would just do that one. But because I want a real small fine dice, I want it here. Yeah, cut it in half and put it right here. And drop that in. That might be just enough. Okay. Jaden, can you give me a fork? All right. Mom, I'm going to have you, after you do those pancakes, I need you to make the eggs next.
Oh, I got that.
You got the eggs? You got the eggs? All right. We want to make sure we need more limes. The squeezing one. A little bit more salt.
If you all would, make sure
And let's do a little bit more tomatoes. So we're going to cut these up and add that to the mix. So let's get these in here. And if you can't get the juice out of all the limes, sometimes I just put my knife right in it real hard.
Come on.
get more juice out of it.
Smoke that too. Can I mix it, Mommy? Can I be in the shell?
See all that juice we leaving behind? Because sometimes we don't all have a juicer, but the pulp from the lime juice adds the flavor. Oh, see, that's a lot. Okay. All right, let's chop up the rest of these tomatoes.
CJ, they have to pick up one.
All right,
Yes,
now
she's
we got
serving pancakes.
to work on some eggs. Now, the egg recipe is super simple. We're just going to.
Okay, that's what we're doing.
Where's my young man? Where's my young man? Where's my young man? Come on, come make the eggs. I want you to scramble the eggs for me. So you make breakfast for your brothers and sisters? Oh, he wants to eat the waffle.
I'm making more, so it's okay. I'm making more. So
I'm mixing it up.
All right, big brother. Okay, you wash your hands? Okay, all right. I want you to pour the eggs in here, and we're just gonna kind of let it settle. Go ahead, pour them in. We want it to be round. Okay, pour it in. Perfect. All right, and we're just gonna let that cook. Season it with salt and pepper. There's your salt and pepper over there. How's Mama going with the pancakes? Oh, I'm good. Okay. Oh, see, you got this now. Oh, I can't tell you nothing. Oh, no. I would rather you put your hands in it and do like that. You control your spice when you do it with your hands. Because when you pour, it's all out of control. Keep going.
no, go get your plate off the table.
You could go heavy on pepper. We just don't want to go heavy on salt. Okay. Now let's give me some salt.
All right, and then
Now, grab a bit, and you want to see what you're doing. Grab some more. Okay, so do it like this. See about how much I grab? You see how much? Then I see how much I'm doing. See what I'm working with. Now, I like peppers because I want vegetables in my product. So we're gonna grab let's use this. We're gonna put a little bit of peppers in it.
did everyone have a chance to get a pancake?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we want to flip this because Mom over here got both of my flippers, but we're gonna get this egg cooked up.
Hold on, y'all. Let me wash this off.
Okay. She got the hang of it now. We're gonna cook this egg till it's 100% done, and then we're gonna make some wraps out of that. So what you're gonna do, big brother and sister gonna do, is we're gonna take the egg and we are going to make wraps for everybody. Okay. Oh, you know how to cook an egg. So we're gonna go around the whole thing. It don't have to be perfect. We just want the egg to finish cooking. Because we're gonna cut the egg up anyway.
Mom. Has everybody had a chance to taste a pancake?
Okay.
They are.
All right. Now, what you're gonna do is take a portion of the egg off and put it in the middle, and we're gonna wrap it and then finish it with the pico. All right.
I'm finished with the thing. What do I do?
I want you to put it on this plate for me so I can add it. So, give me a little bit more egg. I'm gonna turn this off. Put the egg right in the middle. Jaden, I need a fork. Can you bring me a fork? Okay, and now we're gonna wrap. Give me some more egg. Okay. Jaden, can I have a fork? That's Jaden. Thank you, Jaden. All right. So now we're going to add a little bit of pico to it. And we are going to wrap it. And when you take a wrap, you fold it like an envelope and go like this and get it real tight. And that's it. That's all you got to do. And we could cut it right down the middle. And that is your quick breakfast meal in the morning. Jaden, can you give me another plate, please? Thank you. So, Jaden, I want you to pass this out. All right. Pass it, give us to 2 moms so they can try. And the other moms can sit down and start their dinner. So let's do another one. All right, I'm gonna let you wrap it. How's our pancakes coming? Pancakes all gone? All right.
They are so gone.
We're gonna make some more eggs. So you got some more wraps. You got some more wraps to make. So we're gonna turn this back on. Okay. Roll it tight, just like they do at Chipotle. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. All right, now put it on the plate. And then you put it on the envelope side down so it won't open up on you. Okay? So let's get another plate. And you can cut it down the middle. Where's my knife? Yeah, you can cut down the middle with the knife instead of using that. So you see how well it bubbles up? Now you got. Yeah, see, you got to put it on the plate, on the envelope side down so it won't open up. Okay? Let's do another one. The practice makes perfect. Let's put the rest of the egg in here. Okay, that's enough. Roll it, okay, like that. And start rolling that way. And roll it real tight. Like, keep rolling. Keep going. Okay, now get another plate. You always keep the seam side down, and then you cut it at an angle. And see how pretty that looks, like that? All right, so we gotta make some more eggs now. Use all the eggs. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Okay. All right, salt and pepper. Get busy. Get busy. Hold it. Grab more. I want you to see what you're doing with it. Yeah, and do it high so you can see how it falls. That right there tells you how much salt you put into your food. Do the same thing with pepper. That's seasoned salt, so I brought both. Same thing with pepper. You can always go heavy on pepper. All right.
Unplug it. That's the best
All right.
area.
All right, so we're going to add some peppers. Let's use this. And we'll put the peppers in the eggs. Spread it around. Okay. We just want the eggs to keep cooking. Okay. And so now you're going to flip it. You want to get it all around the edges. Okay? And flip it. All right, so you want to pass that around and make sure they get some syrup?
They done already had some of this.
Okay, let's put it in the middle of the table. All right, so now we're going to turn that off. All right, and we're going to make another burrito. So let's put our egg in the middle. Okay, about that much more. And we spread it out that way. Now, Put some pico on it. So you got tomatoes, you got onions, you got jalapenos, and you got bell peppers. So you got 3 or 4 different colors going on. Fold it like that and roll it.
Can I get a fork? Can I get a fork?
All right. And let's put it right there on that plate, seam side down. And you cut it at an angle like that. And you arrange it like that, and that's it. So let's do another one. Yeah, anybody else who wants one? Jaden wants one. Let's make another one. So you got enough, yeah, you got enough for about this one and another one. Let's put that there. You want to make a burrito?
Yeah, without all that right there in it.
Why you don't want? Wait a minute. We're trying to do something healthy.
That is healthy.
It is healthy and it's good.
An egg with a roll. That's it.
It's good. You gotta try
We
it.
ain't got no more egg rolls.
Yes, I got some more. I always come ready. I always come ready. Oh, you got the neck of that. Okay. All right. Let me get another wrap. You have caught on to this. All right, so put the rest of that egg on there, some pico. You gonna put some peppers on the eggs, please? No, I'm talking about this pepper.
No, I want the other.
Can we please put some color on our food?
Okay.
A little bit,
I need this.
just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of color. No, you didn't. Give me some more, please. I'm a dietitian. You got to live up to my reputation. Yeah, just a little bit more.
No cheese?
No,
Yeah, that's what I need.
you ain't getting no cheese today. You ain't getting no cheese today. Okay, now we're gonna flip it. Okay, that's actually pretty good because see how soft it is? You see how soft that is? Now, that's almost ready. You can take that whole egg and put it right on here.
I'm trying to get rid of that color.
I'll eat next burrito.
You'd be surprised at how good that tastes.
Okay. Okay, well, if I get this color, can I have just not that? Because
You don't-
that is that, right?
No, no. These are bell peppers. These are tomatoes, onions, and cilantro. Different flavor, different flavor profile. Put it right in the middle. Okay, right in the middle. Perfect. Now, can we try a little bit or put it on the side? On the side. Can we agree on the side? No, because you're going to eat this. So we're going to wrap it, and we're going to roll it, and then we're going to cut it. And we're going to put some pico on the side. And you're going to be so surprised how good it tastes. And
TJ, here. Here, TJ.
there you go.
Here, here you go.
There you go.
Little pico on the side.
Because we put vegetables in our food as often as we can. Because you know what? It makes your eyes pretty, it makes your muscles strong, make you develop more muscle. It's all good for you. So we're gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper.
It is. It is good to her. I just want a plain egg. Can I get a plain egg, please?
A plain egg.
I'm trying to
Oh
pico
my
egg.
goodness. I don't know what I'm
I'm
gonna
trying this over here. Can I get a plain egg?
Okay, all we want to do is roll it. Gotta get a wrap.
It's an acquired taste.
Got nothing in it.
See? The frown is coming out of your face.
All right. There you go. And we're gonna wrap it now.
You like.
Yeah, so let me show you how to do it. Okay, you want some pico on it? You want some tomatoes? Next, you want to wrap it. Do it like that. Okay, and then roll. And then roll. And roll. Yeah. And then, hold on, you gotta cut it. Now, look how pretty that is on the inside. There you go. Now, the rest of the meal today, you got chicken Creole with your lunch or your dinner tonight, and brown rice. But today, what I wanted to demonstrate to you guys is how to make a quick, easy breakfast dish in the morning, which is your eggs wrapped up in a burrito style with pico. So we've integrated some bell peppers, onions, jalapenos, and then with our pancakes, they're whole grain, plain and simple. And that's how you get a good, balanced, wholesome diet in your meal, in the day. Is it good? All right. Well, thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for cooking.